Happy Halloween from Brent Jesse Recording and Supply, otherwise known as Audiotubes.com. We don't have a tube feature for you today. We have something a little spookier, something that was taken in San Francisco in the year 2008 when we visited out there. Believe it or not, under the Golden Gate Bridge, there's a fort. It was built around the time of the Civil War, and it's called Fort Point. And the Golden Gate Bridge is actually built right over top of the old fort. And it really is kind of a spooky old place. There's lots of empty rooms and storage caverns and hallways that seemingly lead nowhere, even in broad daylight. It's a gloomy and rather spooky place, even on the brightly lit parade grounds. My daughter was snapping photographs of everything in the place, and she took this one. Notice here this little orb of light that appears in an area where it was apparently used for storage of gunpowder and shells and things like that. And there wasn't any other light bulbs or sunlight or shafts of light or anything that could cause a light flare. It's just a strange little orb of light. And as you blow it up, it becomes even more pronounced as rather like a bubble of light. Kind of spooky, isn't it? We couldn't figure out where it came from, and when we looked back at the picture and then back at the empty doorway, there was really nothing there. It was darkness. So we took another picture, and there's me pointing to where the apparition appeared, and I was actually pointing at the wrong doorway. The correct doorway is the one that's over here, and strangely enough, there is a strange, murky kind of a fog-like something that is obscuring part of the arched doorway in the distance. It's dark and gloomy, but spookily enough, if you tip the picture on its side and blow it up, you get kind of what looks like a spooky death's head face. There's the mouth and lips, the nose, the eyes, the top of the skull, and this weird fog substance that is blocking part of the visual of the actual doorway itself. Very, very strange. So, we just want to say Happy Halloween, and if you ever need vacuum tubes, be sure to come to Audiotubes.com, where we've got them for your amplifiers or hi-fi. And if you ever need ghost pictures, head out to San Francisco and look up Fort Point. Happy Halloween!